Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.
Loretta Onoche. She has denied 3 times. I had to put it down. She denied 3 times, just like who in the Bible denied Jesus Christ? Peter denied Jesus Christ 3 times. This time, Loretta Onoche has denied the APC 3 times. She said, I have removed myself from politics. Since 2019, after Buhari's re-election, my duty in politics ended. But is it a matter of a member of a political party or partisanship?
No, if you look at, I've been reading people and I've been trying to put out some information. You see, when you look at the Constitution, and there is a way Constitution was drafted to know the exact intent of those people that drafted the Constitution. And it is not, I won't blame people. I have, like me, I have background in linguistics. So when I see a particular school item, like that's a word, I know the actual meaning. If you look at that part of the Constitution, the provision for national commissioner, member of the commission at the national level is different from that of the REC.
What part? Which section of the Constitution?
That is that
third schedule.
Yes. If you look at that, the paragraph 14. If you look at it, you will see that 14(2)
of the third schedule of the Constitution.
Yes. That 14(2) part 1 said that 14(2) said a member of the commission shall be non-partisan. That is, we are talking of the national now. Non-partisan, not member of
the board.
No, to be partisan and to be a member of political is two different things. Two different things. You understand? For national, it's a non-partisan, a person of unquestionable integrity. Yeah. Somebody who has been APC member. I was there at the National Assembly.
Okay.
That said her political whatever stopped to 2019. 24th June. People should go to Twitter. 24th June. 2020 about the e-NEC meeting of APC. She's posted. Maybe 24th June. Maybe we don't know. Maybe 24th June 2020 was before 2019 election. So this is what we are talking. It's not even about. She's partisan. Apart from being partisan, even at the level of integrity, the Constitution, she does not even have this integrity.
If you go by that paragraph of the Constitution, she does not qualify.
No. She's partisan. We don't need to. People are saying they should bring the party card. No, you don't need somebody who is partisan. Is somebody who is biased towards a particular political party. Who has sought for a particular that is non-partisan. And to be partisan and to be a member of political, they are two different things. When you are a card-carrying member, you will also be partisan. You may not be a card-carrying member of a political party.
But she also denied bias and partisanship.
No, who does not know the letter or the chair is partisan now? Are we fools?
So are you saying
so
she's lying? No, are you saying she's lying?
Obviously. The nomination has been how many months? Why were they? There were some people who were cleared. That time they nominated her with those people. Yeah. Why was she not cleared? Now they are cooking up story. Maybe some people have tried. They will think we don't have sense like most of those who are putting up stuff for them. People who are doing BMC or whatever they are calling themselves.
But can you know better than the person you're talking about? Loretta Onoche has said she has dropped.
No. Now, apart from my level of education, I'm a legislative consultant. So there's no law in Nigeria that I will read. I will know the exact meaning. Forget about it. The exact meaning. Law is not. When you look at law, it's not about the way it is just written here. There are so many things behind it that you need to know. You must have those informations.
So now that people have not seen. People
don't know. People are actually talking about her being carrying member of APC. No, that's for REC and state INEC.
Is that partisanship? Does it have to do with support for the president? She's a presidential aide.
She has, apart from supporting president, she has been supporting APC.
She said she always speak and support the president.
No.
And the president is the president of Nigeria.
This person is having enough linguistic fingerprints online and offline. Enough. Somebody who has been wearing the regalia that's having the emblazon of APC.
That was before 2019.
After the 2019, she still posted the logo of APC. I have it on my. It's here. 24 June. 24. The time was 4:42 p.m. 24 June 2020. People should go to Twitter and check
but Twitter is banned.
Well, some people are saying going there.
That's
with
illegal
VPN.
because
it doesn't mean no. It doesn't matter. But I'm telling you that this person is lying. This is it. It's on my phone. It's here. There's definitely in a capital letter. There's definitely an APC meeting tomorrow. We are going through a growth process. Thank you,
that's
everyone.
What she posted.
Yes, this is APC logo.
I wish they.
This is APC logo. This is our Twitter handle. This is APC logo. So what are we talking about? It's not about her, whether she's having a APC card, whether she's not. It's not my problem. But this person is partisan. She has been partisan even till the last week. Why she was sitting there. The part of why she's going to that place to go to INEC is part of her partisanship. And we are going to, we are involved in the election. We are going to be on air. EU is going to see the election monitoring. People are going to be there when we are going to conduct the 2000. I will be referring to when I'm talking. I will be referring to the INEC National Commissioner and APC ruling party stalwart. That's how I'm going to be addressing her. I'm going to be addressed her the way she's supposed to be addressed. That is me. I'm going to address her like that.
It seems you have,
aside
your legislative expert background, it seems you have something against Loretta Onoche.
No. I don't have anything against anybody. I have everything with my constitution, and this constitution is binding on everybody. You understand?
So what's the implication?
If the president had called for Council of State meeting, Council of State, we have the president, the vice president, we have the attorney general, we have all the governors, we have past president, we have past CGNs, we have the Senate president is a member, the speaker is a member. Those wise men will have sat down and say, Mr. President, see the infraction. The Senate president himself will have gotten the information from there. If he doesn't know, the speaker will have gotten the information from there. This is why the constitution said the president, when you are going to make, it says shall has more life, more potency than may when you are making law. Says shall. It is compulsory. The president cannot shift from it. It is compulsory. But this didn't happen. Maybe he called them on phone. I don't know.
So if you think that the president is aware of this section of the Constitution and went ahead to nominate her, is that not an infraction?
It's not everybody cannot be aware of what is in the Constitution.
But yes, he has advisors.
Are we not? Is Loretta Onoche one of the advisors? One of the assistants. Have you not been seeing what the advisors?
The National Assembly?
Most of the problem the president is having is from the advisors. We don't know what they are doing.
Hold on. What about the National Assembly?
Yes.
That is aware.
That is
and
aware.
They took a hold.
Yes.
That they are aware that there is this section in the Constitution and they allowed her to be screened.
My sister, after almost about 8 months or thereabout, that this issue is coming back. It is coming again. That the Senate president is telling the committee to go and screen her with other new people. Something cannot be dancing on top of water without the drama being underneath at the seabed. Something is happening.
Now, before we go, let's look at the implication of this. If that is written there, shall be a non-partisan. But she denied it anyway. She said she's non-partisan.
I can deny that I'm a man. But you are seeing, I will deny with my mouth that I'm a man. But you are seeing me that I'm a man. I can deny now that I'm denying. The denial does not mean that is the fact. Denial is not fact until it is proven.
But how come people have not gone to court if this is written in the Constitution?
You see, going to court. You see, when you go to court. I'm not saying people cannot go to court, but people can go to court. But when you go to court, you cannot go to court to stop National Assembly from doing their duty. Their duty is to screen. The screening, you cannot stop the screening. The screening does not mean that she's going to be cleared. You can't stop them. You cannot. No court can stop the president from nominating somebody. Why the Senate must clear the confirmation by Senate is that should the nominator. You understand? Should the nominator should make if the nominator should make where there are some problems with the nomination, it will be corrected at the National Assembly.
I can hold on. If you are saying that there's an infraction already being committed,
there's an infraction. This
already
person,
being committed,
even at the part
and
of
the members of the National Assembly are they not guilty? Are they not guilty of this infraction?
They have not cleared her.
Even if they have not cleared her, they are aware of this.
They are aware. I saw some of them.
So why then invite her for for
if nomination, you cannot reject nomination. You can invite the person. You put out when 2016 or thereabout, when somebody from Ondo North was nominated for Ondo State NDDC, we were there at the committee screening, and they Baba Ajasin's son, Tokunbo Ajasin, we were there. They asked him. He said, "From where are you from?" He said, "We are not talking of palm oil. We are talking of crude oil. Are you from oil?" He said, "No." The man left from the screening. He wasn't given the job. He wasn't given the job. So coming to screen does not mean automatically the person has been given the position. But what I'm trying to say is that Loretta is partisan. I don't know whether she's carrying a card, whether of which we know according to the court. The last time she went to court, they took somebody to court. They have it on those court processes, court papers are there.
The affidavits.
You know, if you
but
go
she
to
explained that.
What?
The affidavits that you're talking about.
Yes, that she's not a member.
She's not a member of APC.
She said it's not. She should produce the document. Let her produce the document that she's not a member of APC. I'm not even bothered.
So what's the implication before we go?
The implication is that if this woman should scale through, that 2023 election is already invalid. That's
invalid.
In the eyes of law, it's already invalid. Except she's not going to participate at all. Like Zakari recused herself.
But she may not participate physically, but she
will not participate in everything. Maybe she will only do maybe a security woman. Maybe she will be guiding I don't know. But anything that has to do with production of, even if it's one single paper that has to do with the election, whatever, that thing it's already gone. It's already gone. And you know when there's what is called electoral integrity. When an election does not have integrity, the government is going to be invalid. The government is going to be fake.
But does that work in Nigeria that we are today?
Oh, it does not mean whether it's working in Nigeria. But by law, we want to activate that.
Do we respect our laws in this country?
We do.
To what extent?
We respect.
To what extent do we respect our laws?
2003, are we not going to vote? That is
just the one that we respect.
No, that is. I can cite so many. That Nigerians are the only ones vying for positions in the
so that's what you respect.
It's part of
then
law.
Other things in the law book are not.
We are paying tax. It's part of we are respecting law, that we are declaring.
But when it comes to election matters, how many of them?
People still, to a considerable extent, we still respect, but not.